Welcome back, guys, for the second match of the day. Things are getting pretty hot in here. Kurukshetra through to the playoffs at the expense of Havoc Nation from Pune. Now for the final slot from Group B, Blitz Zone, all set to take on Playmax from Hyderabad. Both teams had a pretty bumpy ride to the final. Blitz Zone never really played with their full team. Not sure whether they're going to do that today. Playmax, on the other hand, pretty convincing for a new cafe.
Yeah, I mean, they played really. I mean, they had a very easy first game, but then they felt they actually felt true competition once they played up against LXG Chennai. But they gave a brilliant fight, especially Roulette with his Reinhardt plays. I mean, that guy is an absolute monster. Like he single-handedly shut down a team fight all by himself thanks to an Nana boost, and that was just a brilliant play coming out of them. So this match, it should be really, really interesting because we've got Blitz Zone there with their 6 and Playmax with their 6. So if Blitz Zone, if they have their whole roster in the lobby, then we should be able to have an even and fair match here.
Yeah, let's actually just take a look at the two NVIDIA certified cafes competing today. Playmax, one of the best cafes in the country. I think it's a 3-floor cafe in Hyderabad, 35 PCs, all GTX 1060. That is a great setup to get your fill of esports games and taste of AAA games on, all running on top of the line hardware. Blitz Zone on the other hand, a smaller gold certified cafe, 20 PCs, GTX 960s right here in Bangalore. We've got the classic lineup from Playmax: Nishant, Hareen, Vamsi, Prabhav, Pranay and Mohit taking on the guys from Blitz Zone. We've got Murgi, Snake, Snorlax, Mihawk, Say My Name, Rekt. The best thing about these Blitz Zone guys is you never know which ones you're going to see in game.
Exactly. I mean, it's always 4 of them. It's
You never know which 4.
I mean, yeah, you never know which 4. It's a standard 4. It's like a gamble. But hopefully, this time they have all their 6 in the lobby. And I think they do have. I mean, the entire 6 is in the lobby here.
Yeah, let's take a look at the maps. This is a best of 3 matchup like always. The first map, we are going Hollywood. Teams must take control of the payload and then escort it to the final destination, followed by Hanamura, an assault map. And then should we need a decider, we will head on over to Nepal for a best of 3 there. The teams are in the server, I think. Let's head on over to the game.
Yep, teams are in the server. I mean, everybody's ready in. And this is going to be a match to witness because both
Blitz are playing with a full team.
Exactly. So and that's what they're playing against the side of Playmax, who are really, really good. I mean, especially Skadoosh, with his Arya plays roulette with that Reinhardt, and Tic Tac with his Genji. So this is gonna be really fun. But of recent late, two members in the side of Blitz Zone here still yet to connect. Still yet to pick their heroes, Snorlax and Sevane. But let's take a quick look at the composition. So
let's see what the defensive lineup is from Playmax.
Yeah, the defensive lineup coming up from the side of Playmax. You've got Night Fury. He's going to be playing the Zenyatta. Skadoosh is going to be on his signature Zarya. Roulette is going to be playing that Reinhardt. ONG is going to be playing that Lucio. Whereas Slayer Lol will be playing the Soldier, who's current meta pick, and Tic Tac on his Genji. Whereas in the side of
playing quite passive with that Soldier, by the way, Slayer.
Yeah, very passive, but it's actually good because you don't want to show yourself and get punished for it unnecessarily. Whereas in the side of Blitz Zone, Say My Name is going to be on the Genji, Murgi is going to be playing the Ana, Rekt is going to be playing the McCree, Mihawk is going to be playing.
He just switched out to a Junkrat.
Yeah, he switched out to a Junkrat. Baba Bare on the Reinhardt there with the golden weapon, and Snorlax going to be playing the Lucio. I actually expected Snorlax to be playing that McCree or Soldier because he actually, coming in from a CS background, he can actually deal a lot of damage, get the headshots in, and get those pickoffs needed.
Yeah, but being one of the more experienced players on the team, it's much easier to be the one doing the damage than the one supporting. So which is why he's probably taking some pressure off his teammates, playing that support role. The Reinhardt clearing the way as teams work their way from the left side onto the point. They're going to be wanting to quickly get the backstab on. Playmax are expecting this Reinhardt up top, trying to take out the fire while his teammates go from behind. Genji jumps up top to try and deal some damage, clearing the path on the backside. The Ana, the McCree and the Junkrat all trying to sneak inside, except Playmax is still holding onto the side, shielding the Genji. There's Arya getting some charge, but not enough, just 40 charge. The Reinhardt gets pinned, and it doesn't look like Playmax are going to be holding this as Blitz make their way onto the side. The McCree falls, and that's a great triple kill coming out from them.
Yep, it all started with the Lucio taking the fall there, and with that, with his death, it actually allowed them to get into the side. But now he's all alone, coming in from respawn, and he's going to take a beating here from Baba Bare as he just swings that hammer across. Swings that axe across his face.
Yep. The one man holding down the side, unfortunately, is not going to be enough.
Yeah, but Tic Tac, however, he actually manages to come back to the spawn and prevent them from even getting close. So he actually got 2 kills for himself.
Tic Tac was, played a major role in that previous matches, so a lot's going to be riding on him. He's got the golden shurikens there, so he's going to be looking to go crazy.
Yeah, he got
lead by example for his team.
Yeah, he got 2 kills on his own. The Mihawk switching up switching things up there. He's just going to pick up the Winston, say my name. You know, he's going to go back into this Genji here. Bababad does have his Earth Shatter available. Nobody in the side of Playmax has their ultimates up and ready. And there you go. Mihawk is going in aggressively. Going to get taken down immediately as Kadoosh will melt him down there. And right now, the side of Blitz Zone, they're going to take up this high ground push here. And hopefully they can replicate what they tried to do in the first attempt.
Yeah, except Bababad, he's not going to be able to do much, even if he gets his Earth Shatter off, if his teammates aren't, you know, near him.
Yep, and you know, Murgi, he also has the nano boost available, so they can actually go and combo this up.
Yeah,
and looks like it's gonna be happening.
That's a brag charge. He gets the Discord all on him. This is not good. Nano boosted Reinhardt indeed, but the charge comes in, cancelling out the Earth Shatter. The Earth Shatter finally connects, manages to take down 3 people.
Oh, but
Roulette comes
man.
back with an Earth Shatter of his own, and he is cleaning house here. Great job, triple kill by Roulette, completely shutting down that you know, offensive push from Blitz Zone.
Yeah, I mean, Blitz Zone, they did not even expect that. I mean, the side, I mean, Bababad, he missed that initial charge of his. He was actually aiming for that Reinhardt because he missed that. You know, he went in for the Earth Shatter, but that's when, you know, Roulette, he took advantage of that, took him out of the equation, and then completely, you know, decimated the side of Blitz Zone.
Fire Strike, like getting some charges up. Making contact with.
I mean, Kadoosh does have his Graviton Surge, so he could use it and prevent them from going close to the side, as there's only 50 seconds left. I mean, if he just shoots it up top, they won't even get close to this point for about 6 seconds, buying them some time. And right now, time counts, you know, just holding this point.
They've also got, you know, the Transcendence, the Sound Barrier, and the Dragon Blade onto Genji, so they can completely take out the team. Genji going up close, getting a lot of damage.
Yep, there you go,
the Dragon Blade from behind.
Oh, but gets put to sleep there and hooked by Mihawk. That was actually a brilliant play coming out from him. But they do have the 3 ultimates up and ready, the 2 defensive ones and the Graviton Surge on Zarya. They could use it here. And oh, there you go, Graviton Surge coming in. Say my name is going to come out of there.
Not the best Graviton Surge as he pulled them all into sight, holding them off. Might have been better. Except, say my name, he's also got his Dragon Blade. He's going to be looking to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but there's only 10 seconds left and they have to fight at this point here. Bababad is going to get taken down there by Tic Tac, who quickly switches up to the Reaper here. And Mihawk, you know, getting melted down there. And this is not looking good for Blitz Zone as they lose. I mean, they weren't able to get this first point.
Yeah, so all Playmax need to do right now is just capture the payload. And they will take this first map. Brilliant defense coming out. I mean, despite having that full lineup, Blitz Zone seem to be struggling.
Yeah, I mean, this is, of course, Playmax's map pick. So, unfortunately for Blitz Zone, I mean, they aren't able to, you know, take full advantage and try to capture this point. I mean, I think see, and as you can see, Snorlax, he's going to be switching onto the Mei right now. As I didn't mention, Snorlax, you know, when it comes to an aim battle, Snorlax is going to come out on top because, you know, he's got the skills from his aim punch, his hit scan from Counter-Strike. And he's going to be, you know, supported there by Bababad and Say My Name playing the Reinhardt and the Genji. But as in the side of the attacking side, Kadoosh is going to be playing that Zarya. Tic Tac on his Genji, Slayerlol on the Soldier, Roulette is going to be playing that Reinhardt, Night Fury on the Zenyatta, and ONG is going to be playing the Lucio. I think his name is pronounced Ong, but I'm not 100% sure. Ong. I think I broke Captain there with Ong. Yes, I did. Well, in the side of Blitz Zone, the defending side, Bababad is going to be playing the Reinhardt. Snorlax on the Mei. Murgi is going to be playing this Anna. Say My Name is going to be playing the Genji. Rekt is going to be playing the Roadhog, and Mihawk is going to be playing the Lucio. So a change up here from the Blitz Zone lineup. Hopefully, will it, you know, help them in their defense? Will it, you know, change?
I mean, Tic Tac's been, barring that one unlucky sleep dart and Roadhog hook that sort of ended his Dragon Blade. Tic Tac's been pretty on point with leading his team.
I mean, it was all meant. It was almost like, you know, one of those domino effects that happen. You knock out one domino, and it's like the Dragon Blade was the first domino. He gets sleeped in, sent out of the map. You know, he swipes in, gets sleep midway, gets hooked, and immediately shot in the face. That was unfortunate for him, but yes, the match has begun, and I mean the round has begun, and there you go, Roulette going in aggressively. He's got that, he's got the shield in and the Lucy speed boost to help him get closer to the side. But Snorlax, you know, he's trying to work his way and get some ultimate charges.
His shield's getting destroyed right now. Roulette's gonna want to back off and recharge. Zarya quickly jumps in front to get some charges. Discord orb onto the Mei. She's gonna want to back off until that orb goes away, but it's gonna be a while. Takes a fire strike to the face, down to half HP, but
yeah, Roulette is already halfway done with his ultimate. I mean, 55% of charge already. And that's only, like, you know, 30 seconds into the game. Those fire strikes are just on point. But Tic Tac, he's going to open things up by getting a quick kill on the Roadhog here. and that is going to
you know, one of the big heavy guys on the team gets taken down.
Yep, and look at that. Look at that. Bao Bait is very low on health, and there you go. Dragon Bait coming out. He's going to find this Lucio first in a very bad spot, and he is going to take the fall there. Murgi is going to also be caught out here, and he is just in for a very bad surprise.
The
But
May comes in to save the Ana. But he does manage the kill, but gets taken down because the whole team is dead.
Oh, Skadoosh, trying his best. 40 HP, but 100 charge. And Say My Name is going to take him out. Meanwhile, Say My Name will pop out his ultimate there, and he will try to find the kill onto Ong and Skadoosh, and that is going to be a defense. Oh, but the block coming in from Roulette there is not going to help the side of Blitzone, as they are in a bad spot. They are fighting for their lives here. Slayer does have his ultimate, but Say My Name is not giving this point up without a fight there. And there you go, the stun coming in from Roulette. Night Fury is going to take him out, however, and looks like that's going to be the point for the side.
I mean, they do have that staggered respawn going on for them. They will keep coming one by one, but I do not think with that quick takedown.
Yeah, I mean, look at Skadoosh. Look at Skadoosh. He's just playing it very aggressive, not even letting them close to the point.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first map for Playmax Hyderabad, taking it with ease. Blitz zone. I think they're just adjusting to playing with 6 members at this point.
Well, yeah,
but they have a lot of work to do in this minor recess between the two maps. Down 1-0 in this best of 3. The loser will leave the tournament while the winner goes ahead to the playoffs. Playmax looking pretty good at this point, picking up the first map with ease. Blitz zone have it all to do.
Yep, I mean, Blitz zone, they have a lot to do here, but Power Bait, I mean, good PO. I mean, let's take a look at the POTG, as this was
his
when they were in the,
been pretty perfect today.
Yep, he has his fire strikes are on point there. A really good play, but I'd say the actual MVP would have been Roulette there. I mean, he completely shut down that initial boost that Blitzone got, and Blitzone unfortunately weren't able to capitalize on that.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. We will be back with the second map, Hanamura, right after this. Welcome back, guys, for this matchup, as Playmax are firmly in control of the situation, going up 1-0 against Blitz Zone. We're heading into the second map, Hanamura. RatZ, what do you think is going to happen here?
Well, Hanamura, it's an assault map. We've seen Blitzone play in this map, but they played against Woot Gaming, and I'm not sure how this map would go. I don't know who will take this map though, but Blitzone, they'll have to actually, they have to get rolling. if they are to actually stand a chance in this map. Otherwise, Playmax, we've seen how they played. They played really well, and they actually just went completely they went all skadoosh over them. I mean, you think about it, skadoosh with his Zarya just melting people down there. I mean, that's just one hell of a play there. But the side of Playmax, they can. I mean, the side of Blitz, in fact, they can actually
I mean,
defend
they're
this.
not a bad team. It's just that we've never seen them perform to their potential in this tournament. And the one time they do start a match with 6 men, Playmax have just gone through their lineup. So Blitzone probably have a bit of a confidence issue right now going into this matchup, especially with the stakes. The loser does get eliminated from the tournament, so it's not the place Blitzone wanted to be in today, but unfortunately that's where they are.
Yeah. Well, in the defending side, Blitzzone, Rex is going to be playing that Roadhog. Say My Name is going to be playing the Genji. Baba Bade is going to be playing the Reinhardt. Mihawk onto this Lucio. Snorlax is going to be playing the Mei. And Smurgi is going to be playing the Zenyatta. Whereas on the side of Playmax, we've got Night Fury on the Zenyatta. Ong playing the Lucio. Roulette onto his devastating Bastion. I mean, devastating Reinhardt. Sorry about that. Slayer Lol on the Soldier. Tic Tac playing the Hanzo. And Skadoosh playing the Zarya. Looks like Tic Tac, he's actually going to switch out here for the Genji, as he's more comfortable with that hero. And the fight is on. Looks like, I mean, Snorlax is blocking the entire side of Playmax with the wall
just
there.
buying his Reinhardt Baba Bade time to recover his shield. Snorlax trying to get his ice spray damage on. The wall really needs to come up now. Does isolate 2 of the players. Now the question is, can he freeze them? The Reinhardt does get frozen.
He actually got roulette there, but that shield won't hold any longer. And there you go, Baba Bade, he's very low on health. Rex is going to get the first kill onto Ong, but Night Fury will trade it off. And Roulette there going in aggressive with his Reinhardt. He's already got 2 kills. Tic Tac will take out Mihawk there. And it looks like this might be the quick first point for the side of Playmax.
Yeah, Playmax doing extremely well.
I think Snorlax there, he should have used his wall when only the Reinhardt and Lucio were in. He let 4 people inside.
I initially thought it was just 2, but those 4 members getting through, that was the end.
And the 4 people he let inside were the 2 supports, the 1 tank Roulette and Slayer, and Genji. He can climb over the wall and just come inside there. So it was basically a 5-on-6 fight, and they still managed to come out of that. But Tic Tac, he's gonna get the quick kill onto Baba there with that Dragon Blade. Deals a lot of damage to Wreck, but he's gonna heal himself up as the Roadhog there. And now they're not chopping this fight. Wreck. And the deflect back. Yeah, the deflect coming in, and there you go. Snorlax going to get taken down by Night Fury. As Playmax right now, they're doing a very good job here. They're just taking them all down one by one.
Playmax are in the opposition point, but they are the ones in control. Blitzone all over the place. They do not look like a defending side with the advantage of the spawn. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the first round. That was a quick first round from Playmax. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. Playmax, I don't think there's anything Blitzone can do.
I mean, yeah, Blitzone, they have to think. They have to bring out a surprise strat here. They have to think of something. They have to play the same way Playmax played. I mean, breach the site, focus your right targets, take them all down.
I mean, everything needs to go Blitzone's way if they are to have any hope.
I mean, they do have a chance. I mean, because if you notice the lineup of Playmax, they don't switch around. Maybe it's something. There's something you're comfortable playing with. But I
mean, it might work now, but I'm not sure whether going forward in the playoffs, Playmax will be able to do the same thing, because the team's already through LXG, Bangalore A, Chennai B, and players,
and they're very versatile.
Those are extremely strong teams with great individual players, great team plays, and those are teams that know the game well enough to counter specific picks and combos. So they're going to be better equipped than most of the teams Playmax has faced.
Yeah. So I mean, that's where they have to actually get that flexibility in. Whereas, right now, we're going to see a quick role change there in the side of Blitzzone. Mihawk is going to be playing the tank this time, whereas Murgi, he's going to be playing the Mei. And is that a golden gun I see on the Mei? I mean, Murgi, I mean, he's been hiding that he is a Mei god all this time here. Well, will it be equivalent to that of Judged? We'll have to wait and find out though. Snorlax, he's going to return on the Lucio. Baba Bade is going to be playing the Anna this time around. Whereas Say My Name and Rek, they will return to their roles will return their roles and will play the Roadhog and the Genji. Whereas in the side, in the defending side, by Playmax, Kadoosh going to be playing that Zarya, Roulette on the Reinhardt, Ong going to be playing the Lucio, Night Fury on the Zenyatta, Slayer Lol playing that Soldier, and Tic Tac is going to be playing and clapping at his own competitive Season 2 spray there.
I mean, what they need to do right now, Playmax, is just not give Blitzone any room to breathe, because I think that could be their undoing. Blitzone, they can't take their foot off the pedal. May going in aggressive, walling off one side, trying to create an opening for a team, but nobody follows through.
Yeah, I mean, that was actually a good opening coming out from Murgi, but then again, there was no follow-up from his team there. So, and he's actually dropping in very low right now, and he has to, be playing it very carefully. The entire side, they should just move in together as a unit, just charge in there and just start picking the side of Playmax one by one.
They're all going in one step over the wall boundary and then back. Night Fury there with the kill on the Say My Name. That's not the start Blitzone wanted.
Yeah, Say My Name, he went in for that aggressive, flank, but he paid for it. And Rek, trying to go in aggressive. He's got 100 charge there. He can actually go in and melt through the entire side of Playmax if he wants to, if he's got the right support. But I'm not sure.
I mean, the Reinhardt just needs to wait a little, get his shield back, and then pave the way for his team. Between him and May, they can create the opening for the Zarya.
Yep. Oh, there you go. The charge coming
on. Reinhardt takes him out of the equation. He's got him back on the side, but he's surrounded from all sides. Finally, the Blitzone boys get in. He's got 100 charge. He's taking on the Reaper, but unfortunately, Tic Tac takes him down, and this is not looking good. The sound barrier comes out. But Blitzone, they seem to be struggling at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Roulette there uses Earth Shatter and I think he got 2 people there stunned. And there you go, Slayer Lol just cleaning up house there, taking out both the supports. And looks like Mihawk will be the third one to fall down there. And there you go, dropping that healing and getting, sending a message to...
Say My Name just killed himself.
Oh, okay, what was that? I mean, I'm not sure how exactly that happened, but...
I think it was just to reset. That is a waste of an ultimate coming out.
Yeah, I mean...
From Murgi. I think that's just a panic ult. Rekt coming in, but forced back out because he was the only one on site. Now, once again, they're stuck with the staggered spawn. Baba Bade with the kill onto the Zenyatta.
I mean, Tic Tac
have Transcendence, but
Tic Tac playing it very defensively with the Death Blossom here. He knows he could go get himself POTG, but he's okay. And looks like Tic Tac, he is gonna be playing a bit aggressive here. He's gonna drop down, pops the Death Blossom in, gets 2 kills, and that. Oh, but Baba Bade there with the sleep dart is gonna buy himself a couple of more seconds. But Skadoosh, he has got that Graviton Surge. Mihawk will get melted down here with the Discord Orb and gets punched in the face there as Zenyatta gets the kill. And look at that, Tic Tac and the side of Playmax. This is playing this to perfection.
I mean, they're just grouping up, not taking any 1v1 duels unnecessarily, backing each other up.
I mean, Mihawk, he's just charging in recklessly and, going away from his team. They have to move in as a unit, but he has that Earth Shatter that could change things.
He needs to realize that he is the only thing standing between his teammates and damage.
Exactly,
he needs to keep that shield up. He needs to keep the big guys off them. Short burst rushes, a perfectly timed Earth Shatter, that could be the difference. And then he does manage to push the Reinhardt out of the way, but brilliant Earth Shatter coming out, finds the Lucio down, but no, the Zenyatta Transcendence come out, the Graviton Surge as well. This is not looking good for Blitzone. Playmax playing it perfectly, great counter ultimates coming, shutting them down. 40 seconds on the clock, only a nano boost left on Blitzone. Rekt does have.
I mean, they have the nano boost and the Graviton Surge, and 30 seconds.
This has got to be a huge play.
Yeah, I mean, that was just brilliant there, and right now they'll have to make a play out of this.
Yeah.
They are moving.
The Graviton Surge needs to come out right now.
Yep, but unfortunately it's not, as he is taking a lot of damage. He does pop it out, but
there's nobody to follow up. There's no damage coming in.
Yeah, I mean,
his teammates are not there. Tic Tac was occupied, and unfortunately that's going to be a wasted Graviton Surge. It was perfect. It had 4 of the 6 members in it, and all the squishy ones. Reinhardt was far away, so that could have been grave trouble there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the match complete. Playmax convincingly shutting down Blitzone in this best of 3, taking it 2-0 and moving on to the playoffs. Great stuff there.
Yep, not like this, man, not like this. Blitzone, they won't make it to the playoffs, and Playmax will be joining the other 5 teams currently in the playoffs here. Brilliant stuff coming out from them. And there you go, Slayer Lol, he will get the POTG by getting that triple kill on defense there. I mean, that was just good play coming out from him.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, Playmax just completely dismantling Blitzone there, convincingly carving their own spot in the playoffs in December. That is